Hello everyone, this is March monthly readings, and I'd like to always hop on here and wish you well for the month ahead and just thank you for tuning in. If you want more, you can definitely head on over to my website, abundantlifetarot.com, and I have got love readings, abundance readings, general life readings for the month ahead for each sign. And I encourage you to check out not just your sun sign, but your moon sign, your rising sign, to get a full picture of how your month is going to go. And then also check out your significant other or other friend or loved one or boss to see how their month is going as well. So I hope you have an amazing, abundant March, and let's get on into it. Hello Leos, this is your March monthly abundance tarot and oracle reading. Let's get right on into it. Alright, so let's first just kind of set the energies here. So I'm going to shuffle for 3 rows. I'm looking for about 1 to 3 cards per row. If more than that kind of tumbles or jumps or falls, then I'll put it on down to the following row. If we get to the last row and some more than like 3 cards jump or more than the cards I need, then I'll just reshuffle those cards back into the deck. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. All right, Spirit, we are looking at Leo for March at abundance in terms of what's happening or what's coming up throughout the month of March. What's happening for Leos? We have 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and 7 of Swords. Okay. And what tools will Leos be utilizing to bring about more abundance into your life in March, or navigating career or job issues or challenges? We have the Empress, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have the 10 of Swords. Making sure we got enough room for all the cards. Okay. And then finally the outcome, the takeaway. How does the month of March end for Leos in the area of abundance or career? And what will they be taking forth into April? And what will they be leaving behind in March? 8 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, nice, interesting. The World card, and I'll take it. We'll take the Moon. We'll take it. I want to shuffle it because I really won't, but that's okay. We'll go with it. All right. In terms of what's happening for March for Leos, can you give us some additional insight or guidance? We have Pay Yourself First. What about what tools will Leos be utilizing? Nice. We have Windfall of Money. We like that. And then what is... Oh, okay. Do the work. So we'll look at those in a moment. And then finally, any additional insights on what's coming up in March? What's happening in March for Leos? We have Water. We have Earth. And what's the outcome? Any additional guidance thoughts on the outcome. Voice. Cool. Okay, let's get started into this reading. So we have the Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, Pay Yourself First, and Water. Water deals with watery emotive feelings, emotions, you know, the undercurrents of what goes on inside of us, the stirrings of our soul. So in terms of that, with that going on in kind of around you and overall energies amongst you, you have really been thinking about your future, contemplating it, trying to go here, go there, apply here, apply there, see what else may fit you. With the Four of Pentacles, you're called to do more savings, more making sure you tighten the purse strings, or making sure that you're not overspending and not doing frivolous spending. So you're really cognizant and aware of that. Some of you, though, it may be almost like you may tend to start to hoard things. You may start to hoard having fun, or hoarding your resources to the point at the expense of you enjoying life. Just be careful of that, and let your emotions be your guide. If you start to feel like life is just so oppressive, not fun at all, then maybe you've gone a little overboard, overzealous, in trying to ruthlessly build up your resources, when maybe you need to soften your approach and have a little compassion for yourself, and a little bit of wonderment and joy about how everything around you is unfolding. You are a person who wants to feel emotionally fulfilled from your job, so you've taken an initiative and a step to work on your future. So you should applaud yourself. The Page of Cups does that. They go out, they put themselves out there because they are in that wonderment phase. And in the middle of March, that's where you find yourself, in the Page of Cups type of energy. Though I see, as we move towards the end of the month for March for Leos, we have the Seven of Swords, where some of you feel like somebody either took an idea from you, or is constantly stealing from you, or you feel like maybe a job or a company is taking from you and you're not giving back. Maybe you feel like at times you might be getting over on something or someone. It just doesn't feel like a really authentic and ethical kind of situation that you find yourself in. And it may later on cause you to have some stress, as we see it kind of sprinkle up in your tools position. This says, pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. And so this card for many of you is just saying, hey, good job saving, good job not overspending, pay yourself first. That's super important. If you haven't been doing so, start doing so. It's as easy as setting up something automatic into your accounts. And investing in yourself just makes sense. So that's definitely an abundance message, Leos, that you should take heed. If you're investing in your education, if you're investing in your money, in your studies, in your certifications, that's great. Keep doing that. But also, ignite that savings bug inside of yourself and start putting away what you can. And so the Four of Pentacles is saying, yeah, this is confirmation with the Pay Yourself First card, that this is more not necessarily about hoarding resources, but about really protecting yourself, protecting your future. The tools that you have in the month of March at your disposal, we have the Earth. Really, this is about grounding, getting back down to earthly matters. And we see this so beautifully with the Empress card, the Empress card shows that this lady is sitting here and she's amongst the trees and amongst her animals. She fosters in a creative space, and she herself creates, but she also encourages others around her to be in a creative flow. And that's what you are encouraged to do in the month of March for a tools position, is to be the steward of creativity in your own life and helper of, creativity in others. And it's like you get there by just kind of being present in the moment, being really down to earth and grounded on the earth, even sometimes just having to take a moment to really sense and feel from your toes all the way up to your scalp, and really feeling your earthly moment here. And the Empress is a powerful tool to have in your tools position, because it's all about that creativity. There's some things that are going to stir up and come up this month for you, as we see with the water card, emotionally, where you're like wondering about your future, wondering about your finances, wondering where you should go or what you should do next. You know that you're coming and facing an ending soon, whether it's in your current job or your current business endeavors or other interests. You know that things maybe, you can sense it inside of you that things are coming to an end, but nevertheless it's causing you some stress, and you're not even quite sure of how to deal with that stress. You just kind of blindly, with anxiety in your belly, deal with it, and it's just not really the healthiest way to go about things. So with the tools position, you're invited to turn away from that kind of behavior and turn into meditation, turn into grounding, figuring out what is your best way of grounding, so that way you can anchor yourself into prayer, anchor yourself into meditation, and release a lot of the worry that's coming from wherever it's coming from. It seems like it's stemming from inside of you. Even with a windfall of abundance coming your way, these tools need to be worked out, where you have a mechanism of dealing with anxiety, dealing with worry, dealing with transformation. We all are going to undergo a Ten of Swords moment from time to time, where we have sometimes a painful transition, a painful move into the next realm of our life. And we could either be like the Empress and feel creative about this whole change and feel powerful within it, or we could be with like the Eight of Swords and really feel powerless, feel like we have no control, that we have no way of dealing with things, dealing with our future. And we know the truth. We are an empowered being. We're a creative, powerful being of light. We got this. We can make things happen with our life. So here we have the windfall of abundance. It says, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving, and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So now let's move on to the outcome position. So now we have the Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the World, the Moon, and do the work with the Voice card. In the outcome position, or how the month ends, is there's like some momentum happening for you, movement in your life. Certainly after you get this windfall of money, and after this Ten of Swords, where you find out some news in March where things are definitely coming to an end, in your mind at least, about a situation. And so you are reconciling with that, and as a result of that, you're getting news of things, of fast moving energies happening. We've got movement, speed, and arrival of messages. And I would like to think that would be like job offers, news of job opportunities that could be coming your way. We have the Knight of Pentacles, where maybe you've been tenaciously tackling something. You've been methodically working on it, time in, time out. It could be something at your current job. It could be something in your side hustle business. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you are creating a masterpiece. But you are finally at a point where it's almost ready to move forward to market, and it feels great. You're feeling like you're getting your footing, your voice is about to be heard, and that's exciting, Leos. Things are really starting to unfold. We say this, and I say this with confidence, because we have the World card. When you have something like the World card here in your realm, you just gotta love it, right? You have something coming to completion, a goal or an endeavor that you have been pursuing, finally reaching its achievement moment. Finally, you realizing, I have arrived, and feeling like you've come full circle. And it could also, for some of you, indicate international travel or making plans for international travel. So that's exciting. For some, it may be, just considering broadening your horizons worldwide, expanding your voice, expanding your reach. Maybe you're now exploring from going from more of a face-to-face kind of business to more of an online business, which allows you to access more of the world that way. So that's another way the world is working in your favor. And then we have the Moon card. Things are not going to always come so easy in terms of information. You're not going to always know if you're moving in the right direction even, or if you're really making the right choice. As you move through the month, as you go forward into April, you may feel like, oh, am I doing the right thing here? Did I make the right choice there? I don't know if I did, but this is about you listening to your intuition and seeing through the illusions, but seeing through the illusions, not through your sight eyes with your eyeballs, but seeing through the illusions with your heart. And really seeing things and seeing people and for who they really are, even if you can't really make out what it is what's before you, if that makes any sense. There may be some confusion you're working through, maybe not knowing if you're making the right decision or taking the right course of action as you move forward. And all you can do is do the work, as this card suggests. It says, it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So getting clear on what it is that you desire and how you want to move forward with your life, and grounding yourself with that. And that's what will propel you. Worry and strife is not going to propel you. The Empress energy in this Tool's position is what will carry you forward. All right, my lovelies. I want to thank you all so much for watching. You've got some powerful cards here. Follow that voice of yours. And I wish you a very abundant and happy March. See you in the next video.